I have a friend who recently bought a new house, and me and some other friends went out together to celebrate her buying this house because it's been like a really big achievement for her. She's been saving up for a very long time and she was able to finally get this house right. And so while I was, we were all out to eat and I was telling her, hey, congratulations, asking her details about her house. And in the middle of the conversation, one of the other friends started talking about her house. And her house is nicer, it's bigger, it's nicer, more bedrooms, newer, the whole nine, right? But every time I tried to steer it back to the friend that just bought the house, who had to make significant sacrifices, who bought it on her own with no husband and no help, every time I tried to steer the conversation back to her, the other friend, whose husband is retired military, gets disability, she works, and her husband works. So they have at minimum four streams of income, right? She kept steering the conversation back to her house and how much better her house was. Although she didn't say my house is better, the implication was she has a better house, right? And I was just sitting there like making sure that I didn't say anything to ruin the dinner because I have a tendency to be like, why don't you just shut the fuck up? But I did not do it this time, right? And I sent something, a housewarming gift to the friend a little bit later, right? But it brings me to the thought that a lot of y'all always talking about y'all can't wait for the matriarchy and when women are in charge. And some of y'all are horrible women. Some of y'all are petty and some of y'all are jealous, right? And you can't stand for anybody to do better than you, right? And I'm not like here for those women. I'm not here for it. Like I think some of y'all are living in a fairy tale land when you think that all women are like for the womanhood and it's going to be like, oh, back to mother nurture the earth and everything is going to be nurturing and it's going to be great. I don't see that, right? I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I don't see that. I feel like it's going to be just as bad as if men were in charge, only with a different set of problems. Just a different set of problems.